RTJ golf course on an international stage. WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis is live at the golf course this morning. And Bethany, the golf course and the RTJ trail, it's big business in Alabama.
And if you don't believe it, well, just open up this book. All the numbers and analysis are laid out right here. Or you can ask its author, Mark Fagan. This is described as a 25-year case study of the history of the RTJ Trail and its economic impact. You say that no other development in Alabama has contributed more to the state's economic state in the entire state, you said.
This project was an economically targeted investment by the retirement systems of Alabama to create jobs and tax revenue in Alabama that was launched in 1990 when things weren't so good in Alabama. And we figured out that you could have people bring money to your area and create jobs. So the golf trail was launched to bring tourists to Alabama. So it's turned out to be 26 golf courses at 11 sites, 8 resort hotels, over 8,000 houses built, and over 5 million square feet of commercial space since the project was launched in 1990.
When you talk about those numbers, those 26 golf courses, 11 sites, 8 hotels, 5 spas, all of that translates also into jobs for Alabamians.
Correct. The initial spending for the infrastructure we just mentioned is estimated at $4 billion around the state, which translates into an $8.5 billion economic impact. As it turns out, the revenue just from the construction that was generated more than covers RSA's initial investment and their equity in that project. And then once you have the infrastructure in place, you have a perpetual source of income from the tourists that are bringing money here. Over 500,000 rounds were played on the golf trail last year, and half of those were from people from out of state. So you have the continued economic impact of increased tourism spending, which went from $3 billion in 1990 to over $12 billion last year. That's $9 billion more dollars a year. But the main reason this project has been successful is due to the $3 billion in media companies owned by RSA, including Raycom Media and community newspapers, and they provide $50 million a year in free publicity to the state to promote this. So people are coming from all over the United States and around the world, and it's resulted in this world-class facility that we have here in Prattville with all the international golfers coming into play and getting all the international publicity.
You talked about the tourists who come in from out of state, but not just out of state. This trail has really become an international attraction.
It's phenomenal because it was such an interesting story to have a public pension fund finance a tourism attraction of this magnitude. And the fact that it received over 5,000 positive articles in media around the world, and the value is so significant when you compare going to Arizona to Florida. If you're a traveling golfer to play, you can play here for a lot more times than you can for the same money in those higher priced places.
Well, I'm convinced in the short time that I spent with you this morning and yesterday a little bit, there is no one in the world who knows more about the RTJ Golf Trail than you. I'm positive of that.
I'm the world's biggest fan, okay? I spent 22 years studying, watching the project develop. I've played every hole, I've stayed at every hotel, I've eaten at every restaurant. So I'm a big fan.
And all of it seems to be in this book right here, which is available, by the way, newsouthbooks.com. That's online. This is right now the only copy, you tell me, in Alabama, but it is available online. This is really why the LPGA has decided to come here and to play here since 2007, almost every year, minus 2013, because it is such a spectacular venue for a tournament just like this. By the way, Tanya, first tee time today is at 7:15. This is the first day of competition for the Yokohama Tire LPGA Classic.